Hello,
Hello, everyone.
hello. Oh, hello, beautiful people. How are we doing? I see a lot of people coming in chat. Welcome to day 2 of Global Hack Week Cloud Week.
Hey,
Um,
everyone. Okay, that was a bit quick, but hey, everyone. Welcome to day two of Cloud Week. And I guess before we start out with, how are you, Isa? How things are going for you?
well, things are great. I started we're going over it a little bit later, but I started my track on Google Cloud, so I'm working on making the project before everyone else does the project. So that's what I'm working on now.
Yep, and I can
What about you?
interest. I can. Yep, I'm super good. I guess I'm doing a stream after a long period of time, and this is one of my favorite streams. So it's good to be back, and I can see your uh, amazing fans in the chat. Caesar. Oh, yep. Hey everyone. Okay, so I guess before we actually move on, let's start. We have a lot of things to discuss today. Isa.
So, we are going to introduce ourselves first. Hi, my name is Isa. I'm a coach here at Major League Hacking. And a fun fact about me is I've seen a lot of anime, 2,400 hours. And what about you?
Okay, hey everyone. I'm a coach at Major League Hacking, and a fun fact about me is like I love eating ice cream during winters. So I just had two cones of ice cream before the stream started, so it's going good. Okay, I guess let's start discuss how was yesterday. You got introduced to the workers AI. I guess I was also on the streams, learned a lot about how you can learn more about or getting started with workers AI. And the next up we have,
We also started exploring Google Cloud with Isa. We had our first part of Max Out Your Hack with Google Cloud, where we tried to put as much of Google Cloud products as possible into one hackathon, one project that we can finish in a hackathon's time span. We also began building a to-do mobile app with Kari. And yeah, that was pretty cool. Taskaroo is what they were building. Y'all also claimed 3,000 points already. That is awesome, y'all. We also played No Light, the mini event on Discord with. Do you know whose icon that is?
that is Dikshita.
Oh, cool. So we played No Light with Dikshita. Awesome. And oh, that's another screenshot.
And then we saw you folks sharing your amazing setups. That I guess we do this every Global Hack Week. We ask hackers to share their setups over the social media handle of what their setup looks like. So starting up with, we have one from Sukanta Bala that was, oh, he was showcasing his cabinet. That is another story. Then we also had you supercharged your team with deployment with GitHub Actions. That was a stream which happened yesterday. I guess GitHub Actions is something which everyone loves to work with the, you can say, advancements and the things it helps you with. And to start off with, what is actually happening today, all the amazing technical sessions, mini events, which is going to keep you lined up throughout the day. So I'll take up the first one that will be using the session will be on using SendGrid to send and receive emails with Python and Flask. This will be a stream which will be with our friends at Twilio that is scheduled to happen at 1 p.m. Eastern Time and 11:30 p.m. in a standard time. So basically, this stream will be just after this stream. So once I and Isa will get off the stream, you will get certain time for yourself, and then you can join this amazing session. You will be also learning and exploring how to you can do send grid for emails.
Awesome. And right after that, at 2 p.m. EST or 12:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time, we have Docker 101 Basics and Installation on Your Cloud Server with Way, where you will learn all about Docker in this 5-part series.
Then we have Dimmer with slideshow karaoke stream. I guess uh, I see a lot of folks spamming Dimmer in the chat because Dimmer does a lot of streams during Global Hack Week. So make sure you do not miss Dimmer stream that is scheduled to happen at 4 p.m. Eastern Time and 2:30 a.m. in Standard Time. Give yourself a mini break from all the events which are happening so that you can recharge yourself for the sessions which are coming up.
And after that mini event, we have part 2 of Way's Docker series, which is Docker 102 Effortlessly Deploy Any App to Your Cloud Server. Yeah, back to back, Way is going strong.
Then we have Kari coming up with building a mobile app with Google Cloud Tools Part 2. So I am super much sure that Part 1 is already covered. In case you have missed Part 1, that is already available on our socials, that is YouTube and Twitch. You just need to search building a mobile app with cloud tools and you will be able to see. And to join the stream, make sure you join Kari at 7 p.m. Eastern Time and 5:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time. Once again, if you think this is outside of your time zone, that is too early, or you might be sleeping at that time, you do not need to worry. The streams will be up on our socials and you can watch them at whatever time you like.
Oh, next after that would be Vinayak with Wikipedia races. He will be doing it at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or 7:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time, with a race between Wikipedia pages. Excited?
Yep. One of my favorite mini event I always do at every Global Hack Week. So super excited for this one.
Nice, nice, nice.
Okay. I would like you to cover this up.
Oh, I'm doing part 2 of my Max Out Your Hack with Google Cloud at 10 a.m. right after Vinayak, or 8:30 p.m. is Indian Standard Time, and we will be covering compute and no Maps API, Compute Engine, and Cloud SQL.
And then at last, we will again have two amazing super set of coaches that will be taking you all the things which will be happening on day 3. So make sure you join Dikshita and Alberto at 12 p.m. Eastern Time and 10:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Exactly the same time you folks have joined us today. But this stream will be happening tomorrow. Okay. So it's time for Q&A. If you have any questions regarding swags, all the sessions which are happening, if you're confused, if you want to ask anything, you can just drop them in the chat. I and Isa will be trying our 100% best to give you all the answers. And I hope we will be okay. I just saw a question. Do you know when the month-long hackathon announcement will be? Are you asking about the results? I feel the submissions are already done and the checking is also completed, but I'll just get it checked. But if you're asking for the next month long hackathon, I just need to check, but the last one has recently ended. Okay, I'll just check up if we have any more questions up. Thanks, Ashish. Win races, I'll take the name. Okay, we have, okay, the one for the December. The one for the December, let me just check if that should be up on Discord. If you can see that on the Discord's event page, because I checked for the November's one, but I need to
Oh,
check it for the December
wait,
one.
Shem's asking about the December month-long hackathon, and it says there's
Yep.
26 more days to the deadline, so it is currently accepting submissions already.
Oh, so I guess the hackathon is already on in that case because the November one just ended the last week.
No submissions yet, so I guess they haven't. It's just been open without an announcement.
I guess the announcement is yet to make, and we have discussed this about on stream.
Oh, we spoiled it.
But you do
But
not need to worry. Like Shimar, I guess all the announcements will be made there. Hmm. I guess that should not be a problem because when you open a ticket, they usually ask you what's the issue. Then you can share the screen, like the if you want to add an image.
or as you like when you first start the support ticket, there's just text, and then after the ticket has been opened, you can then add more details, add more paragraphs, add more images, screenshots, etc. After it's already been made, like you'll have your own channel that you can communicate with the MLH team with.
Yep. Even spoilers don't know what we have said, but
we,
we are
we
going
didn't
to we
even
are
know
going.
it was a spoiler. I'm sorry.
Okay, I would have taken that name, but I love to be called Vinayak, so uh, probably not Vinny. Okay, I'm just going to see if we have any more questions. That more sounds like a what you can say a compound of in science we call phenyl and any other things. So it's looks similar to that. You can call me anything, but it looks good. It's okay.
Thought it was like the vinyl record, like the old record track thing.
Exactly. Chemical. Oh, mineral groups. We will name it in our next community conversation. I haven't done that from a long time on Global Hack Weeks. Okay, we are moving away from the conversations again, folks. If you have any other question regarding swags sessions which are happening today, if you want to know something about fellowship, if we will be able to guide you, we will be helping you out. Otherwise, you will always have the Discord server open. You can raise a ticket. Someone from our full staff team or the coaches team will be there to help you out. Okay, we have a question for Isa, I guess.
My track, which is Max Out Your Hack with Google Cloud, is about maximizing how much Google Cloud you can fit into one hackathon project. So I wanted to demonstrate that you could use Google Cloud for hackathon projects because one long-standing MLH sponsor has been Google Cloud for our hackathons. They give Google Cloud credits. They have backpacks for winners, and I've tried for their hackathon prize a couple of times before I finally won my first backpack. So I wanted to see how much I could squeeze into one project that is Google Cloud. So far what we've decided with the group that watched day one live was we're going to make a geocaching adventure kind of app where people can put in locations or routes like hiking trails, and other people can put how their adventure was, like create a travel log or like a vlog or write text, etc. And that's the context of it, but we're using the Google Maps platform, so like the Google Maps API. We're using Cloud SQL for our database. We're using Compute Engine for our backend. We're using Recommendations AI, which is under Vertex, for our recommendations. But we're basically squeezing in so many products all into one hackathon. But I'm trying to make it like it is feasible to do within 24 hours. So yeah. That's the track. Took a while. My
I
bad.
guess I guess folks are going to be more interested now because they know all the things which you're going to cover up. Okay, I wanted to apply for the fellowship this time, but I thought I wasn't ready. When is the next one, and what's the deadline for the people from Asia Pacific? As I can see, the next one would be spring 2024. The deadline is oh, I guess the last day was 30th of November 2023. And if you're specifically asking for other regions, that will be happening at 31st December 2023. So if you're from the Asia Pacific region, I guess the deadline is already over to apply for the spring one that is scheduled to start from 29th of January.
Okay, so to add more detail on the fellowship, the the APAC deadline, the North America deadline, they're all the same and they're rolling basis. So the earlier you apply for the next track, the more kind of your chances because you're competing with less people. But as the deadline, that deadline of um, December was for this upcoming spring, you can now currently apply for the summer and the fall, which are like since it's rolling, you can already apply for those.
Yep. I guess we have another question for Isa.
Do you need Google Cloud Platform? Yes. If you create a new account, you're automatically given $300. I think if you do with your .edu email, like if you have a college email or a school email, there's another $200 on top of the 300. But either way, regardless of what email you use, you will have free Google Cloud Platform credits. Is there an AI track in the MLH fellowship? So it changes every like season. The spring tracks may not be the same as the summer and the fall ones, but the ones that are up right now that were available for the upcoming spring are software engineering, site reliability, and Web3. I think AI was given before, but I don't. They haven't said that they would give it again. Yes, you can apply for the upcoming fellowship right now. It'll like when you go through the application form, you then one of the question becomes which part which section time slot season are you applying for, and then that would be the deadline that you'd be bound by. How do you apply for the link that you're looking for is fellowship.mlh.io. And then all of the information that we have and have not covered, including the application link, is going to be there. Thank you. Right there. And then someone's asking, I am a software dev now. I mean, just passed out my degree this year. Is it late for? I believe the fellowship is for students. Vinayak, can you confirm?
Uh, yep, that is for, but I guess he has just recently graduated, so I'll just need to get a clear check. The last I checked, it was for students. Hmm. But commenting on this, if I do not know it completely, that would not be good. Hmm. But last I saw, it just needed you need to be age of more than 18 and hmm, hmm, hmm. Okay, I'll just get a check and
Oh, I'm
either
looking at the eligibility requirements right now, and you have to be at least 18,
yep.
in a country not embargoed by the US. So there's like a short list of that. So if you're from that country, you wouldn't be able to get the fellowship. Able to commit at least 30 hours a week, know how to code at least one language, know how to speak English, and have internet access. Beyond that, MLH Fellowship is open to all students, regardless of where they live and what type of institution they attend. They are also opening slots to a limited number of non-student professionals. So you are eligible. The chances might be a little slim, but you are eligible. Awesome. And then
Hmm.
follow up on Cod's question. I'm not s- I'm not saying apply for the fall instead of the summer because it's further away. I think is what you're asking. I'm saying you can apply earlier before the deadline, and that's okay, is what I think. Yeah. And then I think we're at non hack related questions if you want to answer GTA 6.
Oh, uh, just one thought that is super cool, but we will have mini events to discuss more about it. I and Isa will give you folks time to prep up yourself for the Twilio session, get your snacks or get yourself comfortable, and things will be good. Apart from that, if you have any more questions, you can just drop them in the chat. We'll be happy to answer them.
Oh, sorry. Vinayak's social media is on his name.
You can just, if you are trying to get connected, you can roll up on LinkedIn. Otherwise, Discord is also a good place if you want to have a conversations. And Twitter also, I guess. Twitter, because I see folks putting a lot of stuff on Twitter. So
Do we say
you can do.
X now, or is because I've
Yep.
said people dead naming X is calling it Twitter,
I don't
but
know. I
like we're
always
so
pronounce it
used to Twitter, and it's kind of like
exactly.
we don't have specific percentage numbers on like acceptance rates. I don't think the fellowship team would have that specific number either. I don't think. Um, MLH prep used to happen in past years. Yes, that is true. If the website is no longer accessible, that means the program is probably no longer being held. But it was a program that was available before.
Yep, that was available. Mhm. Okay, I feel we
X.
do not. That is a long conversation of X and tweets. Someone is writing exceeds. Oh my god. Okay, I guess with that we can give folks certain time to get themselves prepared for the Twilio session. Thank you so much everyone for tuning in for today in Global Hack Week Day 2. We have covered a lot of things today, what you folks did on day one, what are the amazing sessions that is scheduled to happen today. So get yourself prepared of all the sessions you want to attend today. Again, the recordings will be available. Make sure you give yourself break by attending the mini event so that you get energized and you will be able to give your 100% in the technical sessions as well. And with that, I and Isa will be taking a time off, and we'll see you soon in today's streams. Bye everyone.
Bye,
Yep.
friends.
Bye everyone. If you are from the Asia Pacific region, good night. Otherwise, I guess it's a morning for you if you are in the other region. That's confusing. Okay. Bye everyone. We'll see you soon.